Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
How you doing? The kids have come to play today. You won't believe what I'm about to tell you. With all due respect, have several seats. My girls are always turned out. I give it to you straight, no chaser.
Now, here's Wendy.
Thank you for watching. So cute. Welcome back. Say hello to my co-host, my studio audience. The tickets are free. You could be here too. How you doing? Thumbs up. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topic. Thank you. So good. So good. Yeah. I mean, thank you, I love you more. It seems like it's a special day for everyone. Yom Kippur for my Jewish friends. So there are a lot of school teachers in the audience because a lot of schools are closed today. Is that correct? Oh. And for my Catholic friends, the Pope is here. So I went to bed last night around 10 o'clock. The last thing I heard was on our 10 o'clock news, the happy birthday song, you no longer have to pay for it. Now, I'll explain for those of you who don't know, and most people don't. You know, in your local broadcast, in your local town, they don't have to pay for music. But when you are national or international, in the case of, our show, you have to pay for music. Yeah, all of it. Except for the beats that we make up, like don 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 don. That's our Hot Topic song. You know what I'm saying? But happy birthday is $2,000. Exactly. Which is why, and if you sing it past a certain point, like you could say happy birthday and then stop. But if you go on and on, it's $2,000. So for me, I'd rather have a new pair of shoes. Which is why. Right? Oh. And those were my shoes from someplace weird. But I would rather have new shoes. And so we only play Happy Birthday once a year here at Wendy. And I get pissed when we do that, and that's for my birthday. But this year we played it twice because my mom turned 80. So we well... My mom is very chintzy like me. If she knew it was $2,000, she'd say, Wendy, save the song. Let's buy shoes. So anyway, so no longer do you have to pay for Happy Birthday, although it's being appealed in court. But celebrities celebrating birthdays today include Bruce Springsteen, Anthony Mackie, Jermaine Dupri and his googly eyeballs, Lisa Ray, Jason Alexander, George Costanza, and Lazy Bone from Bone Thug and Heart. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. So, are you ready for tonight's TV with a snack? Okay, I'm starting it off with my usuals. I do a Modern Family, they do the reruns earlier in the evening. And then I go into Entertainment Tonight, Access Hollywood, and The Insider. And all the time, I'm in the kitchen whipping up and then cleaning. And then at 8 o'clock, I'm going to watch Rosewood with Morris Chestnut. Yes. He's got the best teeth. If you watch Rosewood, watch his teeth when he talks. They've got their own zip code. They're big and white. They're beautiful. And then, of course, at 9 o'clock, what are we watching? Yes. The Lion family is on the loose tonight at 9. Speaking of Empire, the show's creator, Lee Daniels, is in a nasty feud with Sean Penn. Well, I don't think that Sean has a leg to stand on in this, but, you know, whatever. So Sean says that Lee defamed him by comparing him to Terrence Howard. And the way he compared him is because Terrence Howard is allegedly an abuser. Like, he's nice with his mitts. And Sean Penn, allegedly back in the day, including Madonna, is nice with his. So Lee was saying that if Sean was black and if things were different, that he would have been, you know, in other words, the Sean thing got swept under the rug. A lot of people don't even know Sean Penn for being an alleged abuser. They know Sean Penn for being Harvey Milk from the movie. You know, they know Sean Penn in a different light, you know? But... But, so Sean is suing Lee for $10 million. He won't get a dime. In my mind. You know, Lee was making the comparison saying that because Terrence is a black man. But no, because I was like, oh yeah, he does have a point. But upon digging further, no, it's because none of Sean's alleged victims ever filed charges. See, Terrence's victims have filed. So, therefore, Terrence has, like a little record of these alleged beatations. Lee, just look, don't worry about this lawsuit. You just worry about whether Empire is going to stand up to the hype tonight. Because I'm telling you right now, no, right? There's so much hype around the show that, and you know, this, you know, opening night, that there's so much to live up to. I just hope that it stands. Well, I'll be watching, you'll be, and then we'll judge. Okay. Thank you. Ben Affleck. Jennifer Garner. Stop confusing us. Like, I get it, you have kids. And I get it, you have to have some sort of relationship with one another. Even if you hate each other, you know, you have to fake it for the purpose of the kids. They're all, you know, young kids. But a lot of people would say you're not acting like a couple getting a divorce. Saturday, they went to the farmer's market. Well, now... Well, a farmer's market is a very cozy place. You don't just go there with any random person. You know, you go there with somebody that you really care, like the farmer's market, really? So they went to the farmer's market, and then that night, they went out for dinner without their kids. There they are leaving dinner. Not just any place, Nobu. Now, there are only a few places where the paparazzi hang out to catch stars. And there are so many other places that you can go without being papped. So you're trying to send us a message through the TV because you went to Nobu. You could have gotten the sushi from around the corner at the local... Like, really? So I was asked in our morning meeting, well, Wendy, do you think that they're getting back together? And I said no. An emphatic no. And the room lit up. What? They went to Nobu? They want to be like, you're cynical? You don't think that? I said, no, and I'm going to tell you why. Come with me. Okay. First of all, she's wearing the same top to dinner that she wore to the farmer's market earlier. Okay? Second of all, that hair is greasy. And any woman who's still being wooed by her man goes home, we shower, we spray it up, we blow it out. You know what I mean? So, now, maybe he wants to get back together because this is him at the farmer's market and this is him at dinner. You know what I mean? And when he picked her up, beep, beep, he was probably like, what the heck? I wore a grown man's shirt and I smell like Bond 9? And you're still wearing the same sweaty, greased out... Okay, she doesn't want me. Okay, we'll power through this dinner and we'll just get along to go along. That's it. No, they're not getting back together, in my mind, no. And you can understand why she feels that way, because he allegedly had the affair with the nanny. But Jennifer, who hires a nanny that looks like this? Right? A shout out to all the nannies, no disrespect. As a matter of fact, we had a really beautiful one who came here. Remember towards the end of last season? She had a big butt. She looked like Kim Kardashian. Do you remember? And she was in Ask Wendy. And she goes, I'm a nanny from Connecticut. And in my mind, I'm looking like, okay, not in Jersey. But who, Jen, you should have known better. She's an opportunist. Now she's running around town being photographed. She's been photographed coming out of his hotel or apartment or something. He allegedly bought her a Lexus drop top, white. And she's driving around, loving her newfound fame. So, yeah, Jen, give him the sweatsuit. Exactly. Give him So, there's one person who really wants Destiny's Child to get back together. Can you guess who? Matthew Knowles, Beyonce's dad. Well, Matthew still has rights to the group, so he still gets money off that. And, you know, if record serves me correctly, he could use a few extra coins. Yeah. So, yes, so he wants them to get back together. I would like them to get back together, but only for 3 months, like during the summer. You know, from like June to September. Like a really cute tour. Beyonce can pick maybe 25 cities around the world, the majority of them being here in the U.S. Right? And, you know, it's not like Justin Timberlake getting back together with NSYNC, because NSYNC is not NSYNC. You know what I mean? Destiny's Child is NSYNC. These girls are still all great friends. Michelle needs something to do. I'm sure Kelly, listen, you remember after you gave birth, even though you love being a mom, didn't you secretly want some adult fun? Yeah. And baby Titan is probably, you know, very lovable. But if she could go away for 3 months and bring him on the road, but just have her main girls with her, that'd be great. The only thing I don't like about this is that if they go on tour, then Matthew gets a piece of the action. And I don't like him on account of he tipped out on Tina and then had 2 babies with 2 different babies' mother, one of which can do a full split. Show the picture. I love Hot Topics. Oh, my God. And so I want them to get back together because it'd be great for us. We could buy tickets, but I want Beyonce to keep her solo career and swear to the girls this is not a get-togetheration for permanation. This is only 3 months in 25 cities. Get into it, girls. You know what I mean? But to get back at Matthew, I would sell the tickets for like $10 a piece. Like, Michelle and Kelly could use a nice percentage, but Beyonce can write that check because she's a boss. Write the girls a check. Just sell the tickets for $10 a piece so your father doesn't get a lot. And Beyonce can use a break, too, because the streets have been talking. Maybe there's a lot going on at home. Maybe with her husband, Jay-Z, if you know what if you're in the grocery line as much as I am and you read stuff. You know? So, in conclusion, whatever. No, I'm happy. I just have to catch my breath. Dr. Oz told me yesterday when I was on the show, during commercial break, that when a woman gets to a particular age, the progesterone drops. And so we become angrier, you know, like short in patience. And also, sometimes we have to breathe deeper. Thank you, Dr. Oz, for the diagnosis with no copay. So, anyway, there's really exciting news for Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who you know I love. It's time for a celebrity shout-out. Hit it. Met him, he seems like he'd be like really nice, like a gentle giant or something. Well, The Rock is having a pebble. Well, his longtime girlfriend Lauren and he are expecting their first child. Yeah. They've been together for 8 years, so it's a solid relationship. But she's only 30, which means they've been together since she was 22. I don't like that part. You know, a 22-year-old girl has no business being in an 8-year relationship. She's got to get out there, you know, and put her toe in all kinds of water before she starts having pebbles. All right, a little about Lauren. Her father is the drummer from Boston. You know the group, Boston. And she was also a finalist on Are You the Girl? That's that show with T-Boz and Chili. Remember they had that talent show? Yeah. So that's Lauren, and he's The Rock, and congratulations on you all's pebble. Well, okay. So look, no, it's the first day of fall, and I'm wearing an outfit, another outfit from my fall holiday collection at HSN. Where, yeah, sorry. It's a top and a pair of slacks, and everything in my line is under $100, and everything goes from size extra small to 3X. This is an easy breezy outfit. It feels like pajamas. Suzanne is wearing the gray version of the white outfit that a lot of you all asked me about, the white outfit I wore yesterday.
Yes.
That's the gray version of the white outfit. It's a two-piece. And HSN calls it Weekends with Wendy. So I'll be at HSN on Saturday. I'm presenting from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and then I take a break. And then I'm back on from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. That's Saturday. Thank you very much, HSN. All right, so keep clapping, everybody. We've got more fantastic show for you. He's dreamy. He's talented. The game is here. And we're going to talk to him about his love life, his feuds, and a whole lot more. But up next, it's time for Celebrity Fan Out. So grab a snack and come on back. With Deborah Messing, plus Betty Wap. He's got 4 hits on the charts, and now he's taking us to the 6, 7, 9. It all adds up to a can't miss Wendy.
Tomorrow on an all-new Wendy.
It's time for Celebrity Fan Out. I love this. Okay, so our first Celebrity Fan Out comes from Siobhan C., who watches The Wendy Show on WJBK in Detroit, Michigan. Hey, Detroit! Siobhan writes, how you doing, Wendy? After a concert, my friend and I managed to get backstage and met Lady Gaga. I want the outfit. I want the wig. Yeah, that's a good... Gaga, wow. We befriended her bassist, who is from Detroit, to get us backstage. We convinced everyone that we were his cousins. Lady Gaga was definitely one cool chick. By the way, Gaga premieres, you guys, on American Horror Story Hotel on October 7th. Yeah. That's a good one. Our next Celebrity Fan Out comes from Brianna L., who watches The Wendy Show on KTTV in Upland, California. Brianna writes, hey, Wendy, how you doing? I was at a restaurant and ran into Kylie Jenner. I waited outside the bathroom for her to come out. And as soon as she did, she agreed to take this picture with me. She looks very happy to be there. Brianna. Our next Celebrity Fan Out comes from Yvonne B., who watches The Wendy Show on BET in Norwalk, California. And Yvonne writes, how you doing? I was at a charity event in L.A. when I encountered Pamela Anderson. No. The best part is that, look, she says, we were at Bob Barker's house, which is beautiful, by the way, she says, and chatted for a bit. She was as sweet as can be. Now, you know, Bob Barker is an animal activist, and so is Pam Anderson, so you see the connection, but it's just funny that they were at Bob Barker's house. Pam, everybody, Pam listed her 3-carat engagement ring from Tiffany's that her ex Rick Solomon gave her on eBay, and all the proceeds are going to go, well, back to Pam. The Pamela Anderson Foundation, which I'm sure she'll give to dogs and squirrels and stuff. Yes, very nice. This is our final one. Our last Celebrity Fan Out comes from Brittany W., who watches The Wendy Show on KPLR in St. Louis, Missouri. Brandy writes, hey, Wendy, I was at a family wedding, and guess who was staying at my hotel? Fetty Wap. So she says, I had so much fun at the wedding, but meeting him was the icing on the cake. Well, look, Fetty will be here tomorrow. I've never met him before. I cannot wait. Yeah. So, look, I love your encounters with celebrities. If you ever have one, please go to wendyshow.com, because sharing is caring. Up next, multi-platinum selling rapper. He's tall, he's attractive, he's the game, and he's next. is a multi-platinum selling rapper who's looking for love on a reality dating show. It's called She's Got Game. I happen to think it's a very cute show. Take a look.
So I decided to let my mom and my grandma hang with the girls. These are the two women that have made me who I am today. I really love them, and I trust them, and I'm dependent on them to give me insight on these girls.
Oh my God. Out of all the days in the world, why today?
Jayceon's mother and grandmother are here. Oh my God. I'm a mess. The house is a mess. I am so embarrassed right now. This is not going to be good. What a hell of a first impression.
He's also about to release his new album, Documentary 2. Please welcome to our show for the first time, The Game. I know. Yeah. Have a seat. Yeah. Really? Really? I like when the girls call you Jayceon.
Yeah.
You know, like that's down girls. I like when the girls call you Jayceon.
Yeah.
Like they're going to get closer to you because they call you Jayceon,
yeah,
as opposed to it's just cute to watch, you know.
It gets a little weird in the streets, you know, because it's hard to separate who's a game fan and then who's been watching TV.
Yes. Well, first of all, I love that you dressed up for the show.
For Wendy.
Thank you.
You know how to do the suits.
Look, put your feet on those feet. I even want to give you a shoe cam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Not bad. Some guy named Tom Ford.
Some guy named Tom Ford.
Yeah.
And you smell really good.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So, like, you've been on my radio show so many times. Like, we've known each other for a long time.
Yeah.
And so this is your first time being on the talk show. I feel like home.
Yeah.
You know? And the tattoos. I don't think I ever asked you this. How many tattoos do you have?
106.
And he knows how many. Because they've crept up to your face now.
Exactly.
Like you've run out of room.
They're becoming me.
Okay. Do you have a favorite?
Yeah. I got I got my daughter's entire face like on my chest right here. You can't see in that picture.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Now, I'm a fan.
Yeah.
But I'm also your friend. So can I call you Jayceon?
Call me Jayceon.
Okay. Jayceon, a man like you, do you really need a reality show to find a girl?
I think the reality show and those women needed me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's very entertaining to watch. Mm-hmm. And I like how you have all your friends setting you up. You have like Fat Joe and Lisa Ray and DJ Khaled and people like that. Have you ever seen the show? Yeah. It's cute. It's on VH1. But my thought is, like, after watching you and Flava Flav and so many people go through this dating thing, you're really not going to end up with
Me
any...
and Flav, two different people.
But I'm just saying, like, they don't end up with any... You don't end up with any of these girls.
Yeah.
You've got a girl on stash. She's probably in the green room right now. Like, really, game? I mean,
you know
Jayceon?
What? It could have happened. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get to the end. You don't know.
Well, I'm going to be watching.
Only one person in here knows.
Okay, so we're going to marry whatever happened in your relationship with Tiffany, your baby's mother, who you were going to marry, and you had that Marrying the Game show.
Yeah.
Whatever happened with that?
What happens in all relationships, like I was a dog and I had infidelity issues and I kind of blew it.
Yeah.
And yes, it's pretty much my fault because I had a good woman and she, school teacher, master's degree, mother of my children.
I know, I watched. I'm like,
it was.
What are you doing?
And you know what? You don't really get it. You don't really get it when you're in the relationship and then, you get out, and she kicks you to the curb, right? And then you realize, what a great woman you had. And then,
how old are you now?
I'm 35.
Yeah, so you're old enough to know what you want and to settle down.
Yeah, and I still ain't figured it out.
Are you ready to get married? Do you want to get married?
You know what? I want more than anybody. Like, I want to be someone's husband. But I want to be everything for that woman. And I guess my grandmother told me one day I'll wake up and I'll know when I'm ready.
Yeah.
And right now, it just, yeah.
Were you hooking up with Khloe Kardashian?
No. No.
I just... oh.
That hit me. That was...
He said no, but he cleared his throat. No, I have to get to the point, though, Game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, Khloe's just a really good friend.
Because through Hot Topics, you know, I said they at least released tension 3 times. At least 3 times.
Yeah, nah, you know what, Khloe, you know, before you guys knew her as Khloe Kardashian, was just like the tomboy Kardashian, and she was cool. She would, like, come hang out with us and chill, and just, it wasn't ever about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you've gotten around a bit, right?
Yeah.
You've dated a lot. You've dated a lot.
Yeah.
Is it true that even before the Khloe rumors that you and Kim had something going on?
You know, yeah, so, you know what? Kanye's great, Kim's great. They're great for each other, you know? And you know what I try not to do is that, like, Kanye's a really good friend of mine, and, you know, he's got a really good family structure.
Yeah.
That baby is just to die for.
Yes.
And, you know, I don't want to disrespect their family infrastructure.
We understand what you're saying. So now what's going on with you and Chris Brown? Why are you fighting?
We're not fighting. I think that...
Were you with Karrueche?
No, I wasn't.
Well, what happened?
Chris is a good friend of mine. He's a really great talent, a really good guy. All I did was like a few pictures. He didn't get angry or anything, but...
You liked her pictures?
Yeah, I liked a few of Karrueche's pictures. They were nice pictures. That's what, like, Instagram is for, you know? On the same... You know, on the same day, I liked a few of your pictures. I liked some Rihanna's, like 2 of Beyonce's, and they picked Karrueche out of that and, like, made this storm. And, you know, I don't know. Media does that. All these blog sites, they twist me. You're not buying, huh?
You're really a good talker.
They don't call me game for nothing.
Okay. Okay, so 10 years ago, you dropped your first album, Documentary.
Yeah. Look at that.
You look good, bald. You have a nice shaped head.
Yeah, I used to look like, you know, this I don't know, this sort of black Mexican guy. Then I figured out, you know, that I had a decent hair, so I started to grow it. And,
yeah. No, that's good hair, too.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yes. So now you're releasing Documentary 2. What's on it? What can your fans expect?
You know what it is that, you know, I grew up gangbanging in L.A., you know what I'm saying, and repping the, you know, the blood set. And so on this album, through just getting older and being more wise, we have this thing in L.A., it's like 100 days, 100 nights. There's a lot of kids killing each other, and there's different gangs trying to get to 100 dead bodies before Christmas. So in the wake of that, what I did was split my...
You don't know about this?
In the wake of that, what I did was split my CD up into 2 sides, and so there's a red CD and there's a blue CD.
A blue CD.
And what I do is shed light on gangbanging and how it started, and instead of glorifying it, what I do is run the listener through, you know, different stories and just kind of tell everybody what it's about and how to, you know, stay away
conversation.
from it. Yeah.
Also, very quickly, congratulations on your Robin Hood Foundation. You know, he's got the Robin Hood Foundation where Game gives of his own money. He wants to give $1 million away. He gives it away to random people. Just, that's so good.
Yeah.
So up next, everybody, since the Game is looking for love, even though he has a reality show, why not we get in on it? So we're going to try to hook him up with our very own dating game. You're going to love the girls, and I can't wait for your response. Keep it here. On a new Wendy. We've got fall's hottest tickets in our movie preview. And be ready for your close-up with the season's best hair.
It's all about keeping that one smooth, keeping this one rough, and everyone's got to try a little bit.
But that's a wrap.
Friday on an all-new Wendy.
With the Game. Look, since the Game is looking for love, we found 3 single ladies from our audience who are interested in winning his heart in our very own dating game. Announcer, let's meet our bachelorette.
Our first bachelorette is an independent woman with her own job and her own money, and she needs a man who can hold his own. Give it up for Jazzy! Our next bachelorette likes to get crazy at the club, and she needs someone who can keep up with her. Please welcome Blue! Our last bachelorette is a ballsy broad from Brooklyn who says being good in bed is one of her best qualities. Give it up for Alex!
I'm sorry. Look, people only give answers like that here on Wendy. I'm sorry. Yeah. But I know you're used to ratchet. In a little way. Okay, the game's going to ask questions, and then he'll choose the lucky lady. So, game, go ahead, your first question.
First question, this question is for all three bachelorettes. Describe a perfect date for you and me. Bachelor number one.
Oh, hi. Well,
Bachelorette number one.
That sounds better. Thank you. Well, my perfect date with you, gang, would be to go out to eat, because I'm such a foodie. And we could build over a great plate of food, and then later we could go turn up, get a section, pop some bottles, stand up on couches, get ratchet, while we listen to the documentary, too. Let the DJ play that.
I like the little album plug.
Okay.
That was nice. Bachelorette number two.
Well, I like a challenge, and I like things that are fast, so I think I'll take you racing.
Oh,
all right, she gonna take me racing.
Yes.
Cool. Bachelorette number three.
Well, you know what? I'm a writer, so I think we could make some sweet music together. So I just say we go to the studio, lay down like a sick beat.
Oh, okay.
And then we plan our wedding.
Okay. Okay, gang. Next question.
Yeah. Question number two, Bachelorette number two. In my business, there can be a lot of women trying to get my attention. How would you handle that?
Well, that's a two-way street, baby. You sure you could keep up with my groupies?
Okay.
Question number three, Bachelorette number one. I'm always traveling. Would you be willing to drop everything and move with me?
Ooh, okay. So here's the thing. I'm very ambitious and goal-driven, and I'm sure you can appreciate that in a woman. So it would be difficult for me to drop everything, but I'm sure once we hit it off, I'm willing to be bi-coastal and all of that. And, you know, if you're worth it, I'll be over here on the west side. What up?
Okay. All right, gang. Next question.
All right. Question number four, Bachelorette number three. In the beginning, would you always expect me to pay for our dates?
Oh, absolutely not. Like, here's the deal. I work, I have money, I'll even take you out. Like, I know this cute little Italian bistro in Midtown. They do unlimited breadsticks. I could pay for that, okay?
That's hilarious. Unlimited breadsticks.
Okay, and here's your last question for all three bachelorettes.
This question is for all three bachelorettes. Which part of your body would I like the best and why? I had to. You know?
Really?
I had to.
Go ahead.
Well, I will hope once you meet me, you will say my smile, because I have dimples and I have a great personality. But let's keep it real, fellas. When y'all see me, the first thing you're gonna see is some booty. So definitely the curves is gonna catch your attention. So I will say the dairy.
Number two.
Bachelorette number two.
I mean, I'm obnoxiously cute, but besides that, I would hope you like my boobs because I paid a lot for them. So.
I'm just looking at his face right here, look. And last, Bachelorette number three.
Definitely my hair, because it's real. No.
Was that a read?
It's a lace front. Like, hey. You can pull it all you want. It won't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, game, it's time to choose. Audience, should game pick Bachelorette number one? Okay. Bachelorette number two? Oh. Or Bachelorette number three?
That's confusing. Fresh Wendy.
You're on your own.
All right.
Game, who are you choosing?
You know what?
Game, hurry up!
Hey, yo, the crowd is confusing, man.
Well, just choose.
You know what?
It's a 1-hour show.
I'm gonna go off my brother's eyes right here. He been giving me the looks, and you know what? My album is a documentary too, so I'm gonna go with number 2.
Oh, okay. Come on over, Bachelorette number 2. There she is. Hi. You guys, first of all, have fun on your date.
Yeah.
Don't hurt nobody.
I will.
She's Got Game airs Monday nights on VH1 at 10 o'clock. It's a really cute show. And Documentary 2 drops on October 9th. We'll be right back. Come on over and say hi. I want you to be my co-host. Come and join my studio audience. The tickets are free. Go to wendyshow.com. Dress to impress, and I can't wait to see you, okay? Francesca's from New Jersey, and it's time to play Who's That? I'm going to unscramble or scramble a celebrity picture. You have to figure out who it is. Who's that?
Oh, my God.
Do you want a hint?
Of course.
All right, stare. Okay. She plays a real smart cookie on TV.
Taraji B. Henson.
Yes! Congratulations. We are sending you for a fabulous dinner for 2 to Upstairs at the Kimberly Hotel. Season 2 of Empire premieres tonight at 9 on Fox. We'll be right back.
Okay, so I got this really cute blazer that was like $35. This nice blouse for like $20.
Cute.
And I found these nice black pants and some cute colored pumps.
Cute, and I love your hair.
Oh.
Thank you, Shakira, for being here. We'll be right back. I want to thank the game for being here. Also, my co-host, my fantastic, one-of-a-kind studio audience. Tomorrow, Deborah Messing stops by, plus Fetty Wap is going to perform his latest song. I love you for watching today, and I'll see you next time on Wendy. Bye-bye.
Nice.